Hello, this is Malorian, and this is going to be a double feature. They'll first show off my eKaya versus Grim, and then go on to Stryker versus Jarl. So this first game here is 50 points. It's a league game, and really I just want to try out my circle again. I love this one with all the beasts. I've been doing a lot of reading on them, trying to see how I can make the different animus work together, looking at how I can get assassinations off, and so just really wanted to give them a try. So what I have here is I have Gedrix, I have a Feral, I have a Gorax, Gnarlhorn, eKaya of course, then a Stalker, Feral Geist, Laris, another Feral, and then right now I have a Gallows Grove, but if I had the model, that should have been another Feral Geist. And what I'm up against on the other side is I have the Long Riders, I have the Fellcaller, Borrowers, Earthborn, then he has Janissa and Grim there, also the Bomber, a Hero, Sons of Brag are behind the tower there, kind of blocking sight, and then he has, Horthol, whatever the solo on the right. The one here is the Gauntlet mission, so you're trying to control the zone on the other side. Do that twice and you win. So really looking at this game, I just want to push up. I'm going to put Shadow Pack. It doesn't really help me from the shooting from his caster, but it'll save me from some shooting. And then in the end, just trying to work out whatever type of assassination I can. So first turn, I'm pretty much just running up for free. I have Forced Evolution up on the Feral, and I'm hopefully going to be using him to eat up lots of the attacks from the Burrowers, and then I have Shadow Pack up. So his turn, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. He's just moving up as well. He has the Burrowers go and burrow, and the big thing that I really kind of saw here is that he has no transfers on Grim. So that means it's actually possible for an assassination here. He did put up the wall pretty well so that my guys with reach should not be able to get in a spot where they can actually attack him. But I should be able to actually pull off an eKaya assassination. Alright, so from what you can see here, it did not work so well whatsoever. Really, he did place the wall in a really good spot so that Laris could not run straight at him, because even though I could get myself engaged, I would be on the wall, so that wasn't really possible. So what I had to do was kind of go to the side, and I knew this wasn't the best, but at least he has no transfers, and I thought I could still get it done. Then I go with eKaya, I pull the feet, or not the feet, the animus, pop over and start to hit on him, but without the +2 mat and the extra damage dice, it was just pretty pathetic. I hit once, did 6 damage, bought another attack, boosted, missed, and at that point I knew I was screwed. So instead of just trying to throw the game, what I tried doing is then using my last focus to use the animus again to kind of pop behind Laris, charged myself with the Feral that did a 2-handed throw, got a pretty good deviation, almost killed myself with the throw because I actually hit into something else. I only had 2 hit points left, and then really I'm just trying to make a wall of guys in front of me so that he has some real line of sight issues, and then if he kind of moves something up, I have the Gnarlhorn that can counter. His turn, though, it wasn't enough. He has Impaler, which I think I forgot to mention he had. Tried going for a boosted shot on my one Feral to make him move. Didn't get the crit, so he just did some damage. Janissa went and moved Laris away. And then after that, he did the special shot with Grim so that the Feral was knocked down, and then he was really careful with his Bomber so that he wasn't in a spot where I could be countercharged, and he just moved up, and it was pretty easy, pretty much auto hit, and then just had to roll 0 in order to kill me, really. And so that was a pretty fast loss. So, I felt kind of stupid that I lost this way. One of these things is you only kind of learn these things if you actually do it. It was kind of also, too bad. If I just would have done like a push on Laris, I think that's all I needed in order to get the distance I needed. So, it's just too bad. Probably something I have to remember for next time, but hey, that's what happens, and at least I died fast enough that we have time for another game. Alright, so in this next point here, we're now just doing 25 points rather than 50, and that's because there's a tournament coming up that'll be 25 points, and so he can test out his list here. What I'm taking is more of an assassination list again. I have a Stormwall, I have a Sentinel, I have a Lancer, and then Stryker with the Squire. And really what it's all about is me putting up the snipe if I need it, channeling through an Earthquake, knocking down the target, and then just killing him. Pretty easy stuff. But, I have pretty good attrition here as well. We're on the exact same table as last time, same mission. And what he has this time is now he has the Fell Blades there in the front with UA. He has the Sons of Brag again. He has now Mulg as his beast. He also has the Impaler again. And then he has Jarl. And so really, I'm just going to go up. If I could see an assassination, I'm going to go for it. And if not, I should be able to attrition him. Because, he can only do so much to the storm wall, especially with my feet up, and I'm armor 27. So first turn, I'm just putting up snipe and moving up. I want to stay back a little bit though, because he has magic bullet, and I don't want to take any extra damage from that. His turn, moving on up, has quicken up on the Fell Blades. He pops his feet, so he has clouds all over the place. And in a way, I was actually pretty happy with this, because this means I can't go for the assassination or anything, but I should be able to move up my Sentinel and at least kill a few of these guys off. So my turn, then I'm just moving up. I take my first one from the Squire, and this is going to be my feet turn. Pretty much the yellow ones you can see there, yellow circles, those are my cover fire. Shooting one of the pods, I think I killed one of his guys, and then walking up I had put 3 focus into my Sentinel, walked up into a cloud, and killed some more of the Fell Blades. But one of the things I felt kind of stupid about is that I was worried about Mulg coming after the storm wall, so I'd kept him back. But really, what was I thinking? Armor 27, I should just have rushed right up. But either way, I'm there and in a real threatening position. So his turn, he's pretty much just moving up to tie me up. You can't really see it, but there's a guy in front of my storm wall as well. He does a tiny bit of damage to I think it was my Lancer, but really hardly anything thanks to the feet and everything. And again, he has a pretty good cover so that I can't just shoot Jarl. Two of the things I could do is I could try and kill the Fellblade on my left and then shuffle over to go for the shot assassination. But he also has the Gobbers there. So he has pretty high defense. Might be hard to stick all the things I need to happen. And I just came off from a failed assassination attempt, so I think I'm going to go for attrition. So what I need to do is I need to kill the one Fellblade in front of me so I can just walk up and maybe take out Mulg before he can kill me. Because if I kill him first, I'm pretty much set. I just also have to worry about the Sons of Brag that are flanking me, and if they get the Stryker, that's bad news. Yeah, but unfortunately the dice say no. So I take another one from the Squire, put 3 onto the storm wall, and I already know that from doing the pod, I can probably force a tough check already. But with tough, you can never really feel safe. So I come over with the Sentinel, and I hit the guy in front of me. Tough. Okay, I shoot him with Stryker. Tough. Alright, so I go and I shoot my pod. I kill one guy, do a point to the champ, and then the guy in front of me, tough. So that means now I won't be able to get to Mulg. With my shots, I shot them both into Mulg and did one shot into Mulg, hurt him a little bit, and the other one went into the middle guy of the Sons of Brag on the right, but he's tough as well. Other attacks, I think I made another one that Fellblade's tough, but yeah, pretty much this is the turn of tough. Alright, so onto his side, and I should also say that I've switched to Arcane Shield on the Storm Wall last turn, or maybe it was even the turn before, but either way, now he's going to come into me with Mulg. He did a little bit of damage, a lot of bit of damage. He was just shy from actually destroying the one side, so I got pretty lucky there that at least it's still all active. He tried going in with the Impaler to make it finished off, but unfortunately he was not able to roll high enough, so lucky there. Some rolls against my Sentinel and my Lancer is definitely starting to feel the damage. My shield's down, and then he came over with his one Son of Brag, and he did his little, spray to Stryker, but everything was fine. So, right now things are looking okay. As long as I kill Mulg now, I should be alright, but, it's definitely getting pretty hairy here. So, my turn, and this was, I couldn't believe it. I take the last one from the Squire, and since the Squire is done, I just run it up into the Son of Brag so I can block him. Go on with the Lancer, and he was able to kill one guy, so that's, not bad. I then go to the Storm Wall, shoot over a pod. It actually killed, I think, 2 guys over there, so it freed up the one sentinel, so that was pretty cool. The sentinel was able to go over and shoot and kill one of the Sons of Brag. But man, then I start going after Mulg, and I start wailing on him. And it's looking really good. I think I might even be able to kill him and then have a punch to go on the Impaler. But then my last 3 attacks, needing 5s, all miss. So now, yeah, I just couldn't believe it. Not only is Mulg not dead, but it was just so stupid. It's not stupid. These things happen, right? It's dice. And so when it came to it, I forgot to even activate Stryker. So back on his side. So on his side, he was able to destroy my Lancer, and then he started wailing on basically on the Stormwall. Now, I got very lucky in that he now started rolling kind of low. And so what really happened is that after everything was done, I was left with 3 boxes. This is after Mulg, after the Impaler, and after this other Sons of Brag went and charged my rear. So I felt really lucky, especially because those 3 left going was my right arm, my Cortex, and I can't remember what the other one is, but very happy that that's what happened here, that I can now have another chance to take out Mulg. I mean, my Stormwall is pretty much doomed now with just 3 boxes left, but at least now I can try coming back. My turn then, I got a little bit of luck in that first of all, I should say that I let everything drop, so that he's going to die next turn anyway. I was lucky in that my offhand actually did some damage to Mulg. I was able to kill him off, and then I still had 2 attacks to go on the Impaler, and if I kill him, I'm in a very good spot, because then he has no way to get any more focus for the rest of the game, but unfortunately, 2 attacks, both of them miss, so just the way it goes. Then I need to come over and I want to kill this Son of Brag, because I just need to try and get rid of his models. So the Squire leaves, takes a free strike, dies. That's what I wanted, because then I wanted the Sentinel to aim and shoot at him. He wasn't able to pull it off, some low dice rolling there. So in the end, I needed Stryker to charge over. He flopped as well, so I had to actually use up my focus to kill him. So, I killed him, but now I'm just sitting there with my back to his army and no focus. So his side then, his Impaler goes after the Stormwall to finish it off, just for good measure, and I get fairly lucky, and he just does 1 damage, so wow, that was pretty lucky, but it didn't really matter, because then Jarl moves up, shoots up Stryker, does tons of damage to him, and then just that last Son of Brag guy just comes over and finishes it off. So that's the game. So yeah, thoughts on this game. Really, I think it came down to dice for the most part. Had he not passed all those toughs, I might have killed Mulg before he even attacked. After he came into me, I should have been able to kill him, and it was just dice really made things hard. He could have still probably pulled off assassinations and stuff after, and who knows what could have happened, but really, the attrition game could have been so much in my favor if just dice go different. But that's the big thing with trolls, right? Tough can do that to you, and that's just the way it is. So anyway, 2 games, 2 losses. First one I just felt so stupid about, but that's just what happens. And this one here I felt better about, because at least even though things were kind of going against me, I at least kind of made a game of it. But there you go, and always fun to have some War Machine. So thanks for watching. Bye.